Well, hello, 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 my mad scrappers. I am back. I know it's been a break. I've had a couple of weeks, but there you go. Hey, anyway, I'm coming on because tomorrow sets off HSN Craft Day. It is starting actually a day early. Now, understand that it actually is, Craft Day is actually Monday, April 15th. Tax Day. I think that's very ironic, but there you go. Let's make something good out of a day we all dread. But because we're like me, I'm on the West Coast. So for me, craft day actually starts Sunday night at 9 p.m. So people, anybody that's on is on the West Coast or even Mountain Time, know that your craft day starts a little bit earlier. For us here in California on the coast, it's 9 p.m. For Mountain Time, that would be 10 p.m. So those of us that are late nighters, like 9 p.m. is nothing to me. So I want to let everybody know that. Otherwise, for everyone else, because it is set to Eastern Standard Time, it's midnight, but they're on their live. But as much as I've been able to tell, it is only the first 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours that are live. After that, they literally repeat those three shows over and over till I believe 6 or 7 a.m. is when they go back on live. Just so you know that. So for us, I mean, I stay up and I watch, or I don't watch, it depends. But I did want to let you know Sunday, 9 p.m. for us on the West Coast, midnight East Coast for Sunday night to Monday. Okay. So now let me get you started and we'll let that phone ring and then I'll answer it later. So I want to take you, and as always, for anybody that's newer here or hasn't seen one of these videos, I'll take you through some of the paces of trying to figure out how to circumnavigate the HSN page. So I'm not just on the HSN .com page. As you notice, I haven't turned this off. I have Rakuten, and in fact, I'm gonna try to send you guys a referral link down there. I use it. I always have both Rakuten on, and I also do the Honey. It would just be Honey Pay. It's now PayPal, whatever they do. So I'll try to send you links to that always because hey, cashback is cashback. All right, and right now this weekend it's 6% apparently. I don't know. Last craft day we lucked out. I lucked out, and they always for craft day it's down to maybe like 1 or 2%, but still, hello, every little bit helps. But I think it stayed at like 10%. 10% is a lot of cash back when you spend money like I do. Okay, so I will put a link in there, a referral link. I'll see a little, a little bit for me, but really I don't care. Go and get it yourself. But mostly I just want you guys to know that hey, if you're gonna spend money online, you might as well see cash back on it. Okay, so now let me take you. So here we're on the home page. It's absolutely appreciation celebration this month for all the customers, but we want to know what's going on in the crafting world. That's what you and I are worried about, right? So what I always do is I hover over the watch and I come down to program guide. Okay. I do not know why it's asking me to do that. Because I moved the keyboard. That's why. Sorry about that. So again, let's do watch, program guide, click on it, and it will take me to the program guide. Of course, the program guide is right now set for what's going on today. Okay, we don't care about what's going on today. I mean, you might, but I don't. So I'm going to go over here to the calendar. You see where it says date? We go to the calendar and we open up the drop down and we're going to select Monday the 15th. Okay, and I want to apologize for my sniffling and snarfling. I'm going to try to keep it down to a minimum, but I am having some really, really bad allergies. I've been suffering for 2 weeks now. In fact, I thought I had pink eye. That's how bad. I mean, not only that my allergy eyes get that bad, but it triggered my asthma because I have allergy-induced asthma. It's been awful. So any of you fellow allergy sufferers, I feel your pain. Misery does not love company. Okay, now, having said that, here's our program guide for the 15th, and you can see it shows, so we know who is coming on at what time. I would start poking and prodding again. Well, today is Saturday. None of these have gone live, so my money is betting that some of these you're gonna see starting tomorrow, where you can shop the show. Like, let me go here. Let me back up one so we can see today's. That didn't work, so let's go in here. Let's look at today's. I just want to be able to show you what I'm talking about. There we go. So like on today, you can shop any of the items. Okay, so and just so you know, what I normally do when I do this is I hold down my control key. Hold your control key when you do here, because that will leave this window open. The one you're on will remain open, but if you hit and then you go shop items, it will. Okay, let's try it again because it didn't work for me. Let's try it again. There we go. It's doing it now. Shop items. Look up here. If you see where my cursor is, it now opened what's going on in that hour. So it will show everything, but you still have this open so you can go back and forth. So that's what you do. You can, if you hold the control key, it just opens up a new tab, and then you can close it and then go back and keep on shopping. So keep that in mind. Okay. So let's go back to crafted because again, that's what we care about. I also wanted to show you when you click on here on add calendar, it opens up a window and you can download the show guide. You know what? I've never done that. Now that I think that, so let's do that. Do I have? We'll leave it here in the D drive. We're gonna save it. Let's see what it brings up, because I don't know. Here, see, I'm doing something that I haven't even done. So let's go in here. Hopefully you can see what I'm cursoring around. So I don't know, but I'm going to open up. So you may not be seeing this part of it because I'm not sure if the screen capture catches this. But I'm going to tell it to open it in my calendar, and click OK. And I am not going to go through all this rigmarole because I don't have Outlook set up on my laptop. So we're going to be letting this go. And if you guys want to, you can. Okay, add this to your calendar. I think that's what it does. Okay, so we're going to close this window out. We're going to go back here, but you can add things to your calendar, as you can tell. You can save it here. If you click, now let's select like here for Anna Griffin, look at paper crafting. This is what I wanted you to see. Here's another way you can enter it. And you can see when Anna Griffin is going to be on. She's going to be on. She's the kickoff at midnight. So she's got the TSV. We know that whoever is TSV, and why is this still? Give me a second, guys. Let me turn this off because I thought I shut it down. I thought I shut Messenger down so you guys wouldn't be annoyed by it, but it's still because I've got a Facebook page open somewhere. So I apologize for that. Anyway, having said that, back to what we're talking about. So we know Anna's going to be on 12 to 1, 2 to 3, 4 to 5, 6 to 7. Okay. And I'm sure later on, but those are the ones we have right now. Now, the other important thing is if you want to know when she's going to be going on live, then you're going to click here. Remind me about Anna Griffin upcoming shows. Enter your email, confirm your email, sign me up. You're going to get an email and know when, get an email that if you're like me, you're going to miss because you get that many emails in your promotions tab. There you go. But hopefully you're not like me, but you will see it. But I want you to know that, I mean, as of probably tomorrow, you're going to start being able to see some of the things that she has. But this is a way of being alerted. But now you can do that for anybody here. So let's go down here. I don't think we could do anything. You know what? What I've never done is clicked on the host. What does it does if we click on the host? I'm curious. Okay, it just shows her and when she's going to be on. And even though I do love Suzanne, no. So let's go back down here. Of course, now I lost where I was, so we're going to go back to the 15th. Let's come back here and let's click on, for example, let's try to get out of, see what I mean about it repeating? This is what I said. It's going to repeat the same shows over and over and over again. So this is a regular show. So if you do HSN today with Tina and friends, you're going to know when she's going to be on. Okay, let's go down. Let's pick somebody else. Craft, storage, and organization. That's going to be origami. Again, we now know they're going to be back on also at 5 to 6 p.m. So 9 to 10 a.m., 5 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you're going to see here who else is going to be on that show. So Lou Caputo, I'm not sure who she is. I know that Allie does crafters, We Are Makers. Beth Kingston, we all know she does Diamond Press and her own stuff. She has it. Tiffany Spalding is going to be, totally Tiffany and maybe something from Crafter's Companion. And Rebecca Wood suddenly left my mind with who Rebecca is. But you keep going and you can see everything that's cool down here and when they're going to be on Crafter's Companion. Again, let's click on it. And you're going to see every hour. So if you don't want to watch the whole day, but you want to see what's new with Crafter's Companion, you can pick it and again, add alerts if you want. Okay. So I think I've taken you through pretty much, at least here, the important parts of getting around, moving around, except for, wait, so let's see. And I've always said that there's a lot of crafting stuff on on HSN that does not come up on the shows, okay? Which I know some of us are always about, we need new stuff, and we do. But if you want to see what else is on there, and give me a sec, I need a sip because I've been sick because I've been doing a lot of talking. Mm. Okay, then go up here and you see crafting and sewing. And ooh, what's this? We are celebrating new deals up to 20% off. So let's take a peek at that, my friends. That might be this is probably their clearance. This is their new, this is the sale, craft and sewing. I do not know if this is one of their sales. So take a look. I will link you to this, okay, in the description down below. But also keep in mind, I'll tell you this now, that they almost every month now have a quote unquote secret sale. It's a very not secret sale, but there'll always be a code, a word that you have to, look at. So keep an eye out for that. They will announce it in the very first show usually. Or look out if you belong to any of the groups. Crafters Companion has an HSN group. Anna Griffin has her group. Somebody always posts the code. So whoever gets to it first, just keep an eye out for that. But here we know what's on sale already, or now, or on clearance, or like, look, the cinch came down to $84.95. I mean, just so scroll through here and take a look at what's on sale or is already on sale in anticipation. Because there's a lot of stuff that's already live, and I love these Anna Griffin bags. I don't know that I 94.95 like them, but I do like them. I won't lie to you on that. So, I mean, but you can scroll through here, and if I go to the bottom, let's see, how many pages of sales stuff do we have? We have, okay, not bad, 8 pages. I'm not going to go through all 8 pages now, but feel free. I will link you, and if not, you know how to find it now. Okay, but we'll stay on this page. I want you to see several things. We have under craft sales and crafts and sewing, we have categories. We have new arrivals. So let's click on that. New arrivals, I'm assuming, will show us new arrivals. Are we going there? Am I spinning? Am I doing anything? I may very well, okay, there we go. I didn't click on it. No, we're in the same place. So, I mean, just different. So we have just bloomed spring crafts. What's that? A whole new category. Anything that is probably keyworded to spring. So you're looking for spring. I mean, and it's not just going to be paper crafting, because like here we have a cross stitch. I mean, we'll have all kinds of different stuff, and I have not gone through all of these things myself, so I may do, entertain myself with, going through here and looking at all kinds of different things. So there are all kinds of categories here, right here featuring. So when we have departments, and what I wanted you to see is here, brand. Okay, this is going to show all of the brands, at least paper crafting wise. I don't, oh my goodness, why do all these things have to come up now? Sorry. Um, but all the brands. So if I extend it out, you see at least all the brands here and how much things like Studio Light. I like Studio Light. Studio Light only has 4 things on right now. Oh my goodness. But here's what Studio Light has. So anybody you like, couture, like Anna Griffin only has 17 things. I have a hard time believing that. But, and mind you, stuff that's not Anna Griffin is showing up here. Oh, because I also have spring. So that's another thing. Watch when you're doing this. Um, make sure, because now, see, now it totally changed. I apologize for that. So see, we caught a mistake. I want you now not to do the same thing I did. So make sure when you check something, you uncheck it, especially if you're going to brand, because that changes everything. Because now let's take a look. Let's see what happens. Let's go down. Suddenly, Anna Griffin has 261 items. See, that's more like it. But if I uncheck it, the main thing I wanted you guys to see is just everybody that's in the brands. So you can see Art Alternative has 106. Our Art Supply Network, I have no idea who these are. But anybody that we are familiar with is going to come up. So take a look through here. I'm just showing you where you can look And there are card up. There's Ciao Bella. I love Ciao Bella. You know, Chibitronics is in there. You know, Couture Creations, 67 items. Craft Consortium. I love their paper. Crafter's Companion, 249. Yeah, look, craft and sewing, there's 1,000, but that's like the entire collection. So, you know, so here you can pick and choose who you want to look at. There's Diamond Press with 151 items. So, I mean, even Doodlebug is here, guys. We all, who doesn't love Doodlebug? Let's go take a peek and see what Doodlebug has on here. Oh, they've got their albums. Just all kinds of stuff. I mean, look, this is Doodlebug. No, this is Studio Light. So why is this coming up? Why are they invading my Doodlebug? How dare they? But anyway, that's just an idea. I just wanted you guys to see and know where to look for stuff. So let me just go back to the main. And you know what? Let's look at this too, because this is in red. Tips and tutorials. I mean, look, we do have that. Here are stream replays, all kinds of, look, craft with Tonic Studios and We Are Makers. So this is the big craft stream. This is something new they're doing. Now you know where to find it, and I think that's awesome. So they're supporting our crafters. I think they have figured out that, especially on craft day, we spend a chunk of change. So HSN is looking at how to support us. And for what it's worth, right now, and I'm just like you guys, okay? I'm no one special. I still do not know if they're doing anything special for shipping. Okay, so I will, the minute I know, I'll try to post something, you know, maybe a quick short or whatnot. But if not, keep an eye out to see what they announce. I usually have, you can tell, I already have 6 items in my bags, and they'll sit there and wait until, you know, until craft day starts, and then I hit the order, unless I want something fast. Um, and always know, if you order something because you're concerned about it selling out, always go back and check, because if the price goes down, HSN will price match it. They'll refund you the difference, okay? Either in their own cash, or they'll just refund your card, okay? So keep that in mind. Okay, so I think that's enough I have for you for HSN. You know where to find the program guide, which is right here under watch. Also, you can watch it live, and that's what I do. I will tend to have this live on workday, and be listening to
Honey,
it, and
yeah,
see if
we
anything
work in there
catches my
too. We
attention,
do.
and let me mute
This is
this,
our
because
brand.
we don't care to listen to them. But that's what I do. I generally have that going in the background while I'm working when I can. My work has changed dramatically, so I can't watch it as much as I used to. Now I'm very much spend a lot of time on my phone, so I don't get to watch videos as much as I used to, much to my consternation. And then again, always craft and sewing. You have all kinds of the drop down of things to look at in categories and whatnot. Okay. So now let's move along, and let me show you what these are the videos thus far I see. And this time I'm going to be fair with everybody. I usually go in alphabetical order. So I flipped it and I went backwards. So I started with Stamps by Me. She's already gone live. My gosh, could I not have picked that? I've already started to watch this video, and she has some pretty, so let's at least try to give her, there we go. So at least we have a better picture of her. So Stamps by Me already has her live video, and she does a live show, guys, so you should watch. I think once a week, I forget how often she does, and I love her. She's just so creative, and I think one of her new items I have already in my box. Let me see if I get that, and this is the one it is. So let me mute it. Let me mute it. There we go. So it's this one, the Sweet Like Honey collection. I really liked it. So that's already in my bag, waiting to see what shipping goes for. Okay. So you have the video here at show, so I'll link it again down below in the description. By the way, how happy she is. That's me too. Okay, so let's move on. Who is next? Let's see. Okay, I have not watched Beth's yet. I had an insanely busy day at work, so I wasn't able to catch it live. And then it was Friday nights or date nights, so I immediately changed, put on a little makeup over my allergy eyes, no eyeliner. And Steve and I took off for, Peanut Gallery Hour. It's our night. So, and what we do is we go to Disney because we are pass holders. So that was date night. So I am sorry I was faithless to you, and I did not watch this yet. So this will be a surprise to you and me. But I mean, Beth is always there with, so I'm moving on. So with all of all the new stuff that so Diamond Press has, and there is some cool stuff out there. So watch the video, put it in your cart. Diamond Press tends to go live before craft day, so you can start picking some of that items up. I mean, for that matter, let's take a peek. Let's put in. So here's another way, and this is one other way you can look if you really are looking like for Diamond Press or Anna or wherever. Just go into search bar and type in the name, in this case, Diamond Press. And then what I do, they will always default to featured, okay? But what I tend to do is I hit that little drop down and I change it to newest. And then the new stuff. So anything like, see, the stuff has already gone live. I think it has. Yes, that picnic basket. So I need to, I think, add that one. I really love that because that is great for future videos, for future Easter stuff and whatnot. And then I'll already have it. So that's how you, so anyone you're looking for, if you want to see what the new stuff is, that's how you do it. Okay. So like I said, I knew. So there's going to be stuff has already gone live, maybe not all of it, but most of it. Okay. Now let's go back, and we can go back and forth on whether they should do that or not. And I'm not even touching that with a 10-foot pole. Okay. We're just going to leave it there. That is not our decision. And we're just going to let it go. Okay. We are going to be nice here. Okay. Remember, we're nice crafters. Alrighty, so next, I'm telling you, I haven't watched any of my previews. I have been awful, but we already Crafter's Companion on Sara went live. That was Thursday, I believe, Thursday. So the preview is already available here. I have it here for you. I will link you down below so you can find, I'll link all of the previews down below in this video. So it's one stop. You can go and watch all of these while you're crafting. Okay. I will be crafting tomorrow. Today is my niece's quince, so I'm doing this very quickly, and then I'm going to get dressed and go help my sister set up for the party. You know, for us in the anybody that are Latinos, you know how big a quince is. We're doing it a small. She's just having a family party because she got to go on a cruise for her quinces, because this has been the family tradition. It's my mother did it for us, and we're doing it for our girls. You can have a party, or you can go on a trip. And apparently, mamas have not raised any fools. So all of the girls to date have picked a trip. So she just came back from spring break and they went on a cruise. And anyway, so that's neither here nor there. I always throw in my personal stuff. So, put up with me. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, so here's the video. So, she does her thing. I've muted it so we can go in, and she shows and she demos whatever is. And why didn't it? I moved it so I wanted it to be so you guys could start seeing some of the stuff. So see, there is that one. That's a new one, the corner edgeables. So I want to watch that because that caught my eye. And I don't know if you can hear a cat that's yowling right now. That is Susie, who says, Maisel is out. Why am I still stuck in here? So anyway, we will deal with the kitty who is demanding attention or food or treats or whatever momentarily. So here is, anyway, so that's Anna's live video, or not, well, it's not live, but the preview of, and she doesn't preview everything, but if you want to know what everything is in there, there is always the booklet. And I've already really quickly gone through the booklet. So we're going to go back to the beginning. So I will also link you to the show guide below. I will send you a link to where it is, but it just shows, I will flip through some of the pages so you can see some of the stuff. But see, that one, that caught my eye. That daisy, is spectacular. Like, I need more dies. Like, we need more paper. Like, we need fill in the blank. And still we buy. So, I'll get all my crafting done. I'm still not at a point where I'm doing as much crafting as I wanted to. But I did get through all my cards that I donated. I sent off 120 cards. Okay, guys, off for cards for Cubs. So I did get through those. And we just carry on. We're carrying on. So anyway, so these are just, I'm just, flipping through real quick, but you can see, you can go through the book yourself. Again, I will link you down below, and it tends to at some point or another become downloadable. It is not yet, but if not, what I generally do is, it won't even let me print it yet. If nothing else, save the link. But usually, so let me do this real quick. I'm going to refresh this page. So excuse me for a second. I'll do it live so you guys see it. But I'm going to see if it has become download. No, the same things are here so I can share it. But I can't even print it because once it becomes printable, I can then go ahead and say print. Print. So let me see. Let me do this. Let me do a control P. See what it tells me. Will it let me? It won't even let me print the page. I can't print the page. So I've tried, because if I can, then I save it as a PDF. So we'll just watch and see if that happens. Usually at some point, this becomes printable or savable or downloadable. Okay. Next, so moving right along, so we have got now Crafter's Companion. So again, remember, we're actually, no, we did do Dem Impress. So who's next? Well, there's Anna, my friend Anna. So I've got all three of Anna's lives, or her videos of the product previews. So this is the first one, and we'll go through and let's see some of the things that she is showing. I just want to give you a quick flash to see what she shows, what she's showing off. As always, lots of card kits, lots of dies, lots of cool stuff. And now I'm sorry, that was my computer buffering a little bit, but just all kinds. These are, I think this is like her card kit or her stationery. No, this is a stationery set that she's come up with now. Just beautiful stuff. So let's see, what else have we got here? There's more of it. So just in the different, so we have all kinds. There's the purses. Isn't that beautiful? They truly are a bit pricey still for me. But hey, if she comes up with the one I like, which is the Amelie, I think Emily, then I'm sunk. Because it's that teal green that I absolutely love. Oh my goodness, Susie is driving me nuts wherever she is. So I apologize if you hear all the meowing. That is the cat. So that way, anyway, that's preview number 1. We're going to move on to preview number 2. Okay, that I didn't pause it in too bad a spot. Okay, let me mute her too as well, because we just want to see no much. I mean, so let me, and I don't know if you've ever noticed when you can scroll along the bar on a YouTube and preview it so you can take it to a spot where you want to stop. So that is one of the die sets. This is like a circus tent. Really cute. So, and it does an easel card. So, I mean, you can see, so she usually shows 3 or 4 or 5 projects for each video. On this one, I am very interested. She got my attention with, and I already have it. I'm not going to lie to you. This is also already in my cart or bag or whatever, is this kit. She got me, and there's 2 sizes. This is the smaller 8x8. I don't know if it's 1 size or 2. I have to look. I thought it was 12x12, or this might be, because that looks too small. So I'm going to look. But what got me was 3, but I think there's a 3-ring binder one. So now we're going to have to look. So I'm going to double check, because I thought there was a 3-ring binder version. Okay. But it has everything for you to make with rings as opposed to postbound. I'm not a fan of postbound. I want ring binders right now. So I will pass that along to you, and we will see what happens. So let me see. Let me go. If I go back, it's the same one. So I'm doing what I just told you I do, which is da 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 da. So let me see, because let's see what we saw in product 3. So let's go here. Let me mute it first. There we go. I'm not totally crazy. I'm just mostly crazy. Okay, it's the madness. See, here is what I was talking about. So it is. So we do have the 12x12. That's what I have in my cart, is the 12x12. And it's a total scrapbooking kit with, and again, 3, and she had me at the ringed binder. So I'm like, oh yeah, now we got it. Now we got it. But as I think about this, I have thought we could just buy a 3-ring binder, or like, I know they make them that are just like craft paper or a plain color. Why can't we use our Anna paper and decorate the cover to our taste with all of the goodies she gave us? And then there is our Anna album, right? Just putting it out there, just saying. And this one, this new binder kit, just you see the video, is going to have an auto ship. So I am really interested, because that's Christmas. We can never get started too early with that. And then the last thing for the product preview for this one is going to be, she's previewing the new one, Create 4. So that's going to be already posted. I already plan on buying it. Yes, it costs a chunk of change, and I'm not going to lie, it's $500. Let's call it that. It's cheaper when it goes live. Usually they drop it down to like $450. As far as I am concerned, it is worth every penny. And the advantage of doing it on HSN is that you could do it with the flex pay. So if you can't drop down $500, and I just flex pay it. and it makes it more doable. But I do it, and I enjoy it. I have loved it every time I have done it, and they do a sale at the end that nobody but the participants can see, and the deals in there are smoking. Better than anything. She does not do the deals anywhere else that she does for this event. This one and the other one, the crafting, that she does 2 a year, a scrapbooking one and a card making one. So I'm just saying that I don't get anything out of saying this. I tell you, I do it, and I love it, and I think it's worth it. And if you do it, you're gonna see me in the craft room. I will be there hanging out, doing my thing. So, and I'm nobody special, but I at least tell you, to me, there is value in doing this. Okay, and we're done with Anna, and that is all I have for you. I do not think, let's go back and do a search, because I always focus on LDRs, but I don't think LDRs had anything new. I think everything is pretty much the same. So we're going to go back and take a look at them. That's featured. So let's look at newest real quick. I just love them. I love little darlings. But see, nothing has changed much. I think I could be wrong, but I didn't see a preview on YouTube for them either. So, but now again, guys, go look at what you want. So you know what? One thing that I saw over there, it was under, oh my goodness, under, let's go to craft and selling, creative. I forgot now. Oh my gosh, why can't I not think of them? Because they're going away. So let's go down here. And I've gone brain dead. Forgive me. It's early and I'm not totally caffeinated. And come on, see more brands. And I'm sorry, I snarfled there. That was very rude and gross, and please forgive me. Don't leave me a nasty gram. I've had people do that. I can't help it. It is. I can't find them. I can't think of it anymore. Who just went? Heartfelt. There we go. Heartfelt Creations. Good Lord in the morning. But Heartfelt still has some stuff here, don't they? Are they here? Am I not seeing it? Ooh, that they might not. They're not listed. So let's go to the top and see. Let's take a look, okay? Because I know they did. So everybody may have gotten the memo. Heartfelt Creations. Let's see if there's anything left. There's anything left that people have not bought. Yes, there is. There it is. There. Oh no, that's Couture Creations. No, I think they have all completely gone. Okay, so yeah, that went away. That ship has sailed. I am so sorry, folks. But I mean, other people. Spellbinders. Spellbinders is on HSN, my friends. So if you want to buy their stuff and exercise that flex pay, here's how you do it. They have all kinds of goody stuff here. So here's their plate system. It's priced if you want to buy one, but hey, do it in 5 flex pays. It's 16 bucks for a month. So it's a thought. Okay, I'm scrolling. So I wanted you guys to know. So some people, they don't have a lot here, but they do have something. Okay, and they had a bunch of time. They have Simon Hurley now. They had Simon Hurley last month. Who else is on here? Tim Holtz. Timmy has some stuff for us here. All kinds of little goodies. Scissors, his media board, his trimmers have been on here before. He has a bunch of stuff on here. So again, a way of acquiring. So I have these. Oh my gosh, I love these goofball birds. I absolutely do. Look, a bunch of blending solution. I mean, I love this one. It's like, ooh. So anyway, I just wanted you to show you, look for people. There it is. There's the Max Guillotine. That's the one I have. I have both the little, I don't have the tiny one. Ooh, look at that. Although I have the decal trimmer, so why am I looking at that? But you know me. I'm just like a magpie. I'm like, ooh. But anyway, all kinds of stuff. He has 3 pages worth of stuff. So I just wanted to show you guys what's going on for Craft Day this time around. Sorry it went a bit long, but then you know me, if I'm incapable of a short video. But I wanted to share with you my enthusiasm, my excitement for this, and let you know what's going on this month for HSN Craft Day. All right, guys? So on that note, I'm going to let you go. If you've enjoyed this video, if you're grateful for me doing this, if you hate me and now you have to hide this from your husband, just go ahead and give me a like it anyway, all right? And drop me a note if you want to. I read them all. And if you want to see more of this madness, I'm going to try it. I'm slowly but surely getting back. It has been a process. And I apologize for not being as productive as I have been in the past. It is what it is, all right? And hopefully things will slowly but surely improve and I'll get back into the swing. And that's all I can do. I do the best I can. I do this and I am here for the love of it and for the love of you guys. Really, I am. So this comes from the heart. So if you want to see more of my madness, by all means, subscribe, ring that bell because I'm going to keep turning up like a bad penny. I already have another video ready for me to edit and get it up there. So you'll be seeing that hopefully next week. And on that note, I'm gonna let you guys go. Craft and just do whatever you do best. Okay, make something beautiful. And as always, remember that what you make and what you give and who you give it to brightens someone's day. So go out there and make a difference with your craft. Okay, and always don't forget we are all a little mad here. All right, so craft the madness with me. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Bye.